we were just showing you the map with all the icy road conditions. We do have a couple of major freeway shutdowns as well.
So TxDOT has been out plowing. This morning we're joined by the Houston District Public Information Officer, Danny Perez, to get an update. Danny, good to talk to you this morning. Thanks for joining us on Wake Up. I-10 has got to be a big concern right now because you've got the inbound lanes that are shut down starting in Channelview all the way to the Beltway, right?
So we're looking at locations all up and down I-10 on the east side. We have crews that have been working throughout the evening hours and the early morning hours. So we had a crew actually came in this morning from Waco, from the TxDOT Waco district. And so they've been helping us with those efforts. So we're hoping to get those roads, those lanes opened. We do want folks, temperatures are still very low. So we want folks to make sure that before they hit the road, or before they decide to get in their vehicle, to make sure they're looking at conditions. There's still some situations that are not safe. They're not ideal. Our folks have been working around the clock, plowing. We've been what we call blading, some of the slushy, the buildup from the snow, some of the liquid material that had built up over from the overnight hours that melted from the afternoon hours. So some of that had frozen over. So we moved that off to the side of the road as best as possible to get some of these lanes open. But of course, our priority is always going to be first responders, critical supplies, critical equipment that needs to get through the area. But we still ask folks, we do know folks want to they're anxious to get out and about, maybe get to work. So we still ask them to stay put until these temperatures rise a little bit, to start melting off some of that liquid buildup that we've had from the snow from yesterday.
Well, we can do our part for sure. You know what, we were showing one of the live shots here, Gellhorn. We're seeing an 18-wheeler and a lot of cars that are kind of waiting there with their flashers on. Do we know what's causing the problem in that area?
I'll have to go back and look, because we did have a crew out there a little while ago, and so it might have been something that had refroze. So
yeah, it looks like, Danny, it looks like we're looking here at 610, the East Loop at Gellhorn, and it looks like there could be an 18-wheeler stuck there, and it looks like lots of cars are stuck behind it. So TransStar's not reporting anything yet from this location.
Right. So as soon as I get off here, I'll definitely report that back to our folks out in the field, make sure we get someone out there to look at that and see if there's anything we can do. We have different remedies. Of course, we have the snow plowing, the blading, removing the material, with the slush that's built up. But we also have the rock material that we call the chat rock. It's like a sand rock mix we can put out there. So there's different things that we have. We have a lot. I was actually looking at the map earlier.
Can we bring Danny's mic back up?
Did we lose your mic there?
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there we go, Danny.
Okay, Danny.
We appreciate it so much. We showed the map and your mic dropped there, but we have gotten the message from you loud and clear. Stay off the roads this morning.
Do you wonder, though, once the sun comes up and the temperatures get above freezing, at what point would you expect it to be safe for people to head out? A couple hours after sun comes up, or?
So we ask folks that let the sun come up, see if there's any when those temperatures start to rise, we hope to see the liquid that developed overnight, that froze, that starts to melt off. But it's not safe, especially right now with it's still dark. Yeah, we've been monitoring conditions all night. We've been looking at the cameras. There are multiple lanes that are moving. A lot of traffic's been moving. The few vehicles that we've seen on the roads over the late night hours, the vehicles are moving.
Yes,
there's significant progress that we've made, but still, you just never know if something is frozen. Those temperatures dropped significantly in the last few hours.
You're right.
So something could have frozen up again. So we just ask folks to be patient, give us some time. But we have crews from all over the state that have come to help us.
We've seen you guys all over. Thank you to you and your team for all that you've been doing to keep everybody safe. Appreciate you.